But what's your point of view on the hallucinogen psychedelic substances?
I feel like I was primed by Joe Rogan to be pro psychedelics, and I ended up trying to treat my depression with them
Yeah.
with some psilocybin mushrooms.
On your own?
It was yeah, I did. I couldn't get in with the state sponsored official, but I knew a lady who had some access, and I think certain minds might. It's because it's like with these AIs and alignment. It's like we come out of high school programmed to be a certain way, and for some people, if you're ever going to break out of the programming, it's going to take something like that, or like a life tragedy that pulls you out of following the rat race long enough to be like, there's something more going on here.
Yeah.
And for some people, it's psychedelics, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it for everybody.
The rat race to rabbit hole pipeline.
Is if you believe what everybody else believes, then here's the path you follow, and that's deteriorated a lot as like we went from 3 networks to cable to internet. Like the cohesive narrative that everybody was following is similarly diffused by the will and grace of programming. So
yeah,
the destruction of the family is nigh complete.
Yeah. What's the path out of that? My wife is talking to me about that.
It's I don't know, we have to, I think nobody see one of the things that Paul let me show people was that Seth is a god. And like most people know it as like Netflix now. But like people essentially made altars in their homes and would spend hours in front of it being like, this is what normal is. Like will and grace is normal now. This is normal now. And it's funny because like historically the Druids made their magic wands out of Hollywood, right? So it's all right there for you to see. But that we need some form of communal renormalization, like communities coming together and renormalizing what's actually normal and healthy. And I don't know how to get there from here, except that what we've been convinced to throw away is something so precious that inside we feel our need for it, and that when we find it, we'll share it, and people will be happy that we shared it with them. So I went to this place I call Christian neo-Gnosticism, because like the Gnostics were pretty much, yeah, this is hell, we have to escape. But the Christian version is like God came down here and was love anyway. So maybe that's like we're essentially spiritual Sardukar, where the emperor grows them in the harshest environment to make them badass, like that, but spiritually, and that's why we're here, like to be the light in this darkest of material realms,
Yeah.
where Hades meets material versus I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's the most optimistic worldview I ended up with from that exploration, from that dark place. That's where I climbed out to.